What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about 7 different meme coins in this video. If that sounds good to you, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I am not invested in any of these coins. Maybe some of these are coins that you've heard of before. Maybe they're coins that you've never heard of before. But if you're trying to sift through the dirt of this meme coin market, these 7 coins, you know, we might find a diamond in the rough. So at the first request, we've got drones here for Mr. Hat. Let's kick it off. All right, so looking here at the at drones on a 4-hour basis. Let's pull on some indicators here. Relative strength index, MACD, whatever. Why not throw them on there? Shrink it up. MACD takes up so much space. There's just not enough time. The MACD, honestly, is probably useless because it's just on short-term time frames like this. I doubt it's going to be useful. Although it is a brand new chart, sometimes stuff like that can be useful in a brand new chart. Let's look at the 1 hour. Let's see. Not a lot to go off of there with the RSI. It looks bad. It looks like it wants to keep going down, but you're probably at the end of your run, right? Because if you look at this RSI, it does look like it's in a downtrend, right? It's in a downtrend here. Lower highs, lower lows. You're probably going to make a nice little run into the oversold zone, but then from there, like, you can't go to the zero. So, I mean, you're probably not going to go. I mean, you could go all the way down there, but I doubt you go down there. This next run down is probably your last. Ergo, you probably start moving up. If it's not your last, maybe you have a higher low in your RSI, which promotes a lower low in your price, which gives you some kind of bullish divergence. But I have this suspicion you're at 0.00155 right now. You probably go down to 0.0006, right around there, find support down there, and then you start moving up. So down and then up later, maybe. Let's talk about it whenever you found your low. But I don't think you're done going lower just yet. That's my personal opinion. Yeah. This is a momentary pause to go lower. That's definitely my belief there. The next one is Y2K at the same requester, Mr. Hat. We got this one here for you. It's on Sol on Radium, right? This one here, yeah. Y2K.com. Beautiful, man. It's perfect, but you see, the thing is, like, I don't know, I guess Gen X, there's probably a lot of people from Gen X that are invested in crypto, actually, so there's a lot of people who would appreciate the Y2K reference. You know, people my generation, they were too young to know what Y2K was whenever it was happening. Obviously, people in my generation probably know what it is, obviously, but we were like 5 or 10 or younger when that happened, right? 382, consolidating between the 236 and the 382. This one looks a little bit nicer, Mr. Hat, I gotta say. Oh, it's probably going down. I was saying it looked nicer, and then that yeah, you're probably going down. Okay, yeah, I think so. So let's look for you at the 618, probably at 3045. You're at 2017 right now. We'll see you down at 3045. Damn, bro. Yeah, a little bit lower. Is that right? I feel like it's right. You know what would be the best call, actually, Mr. Hat? Or anybody interested in this one, probably be that you find support here. You know what I mean? That's probably the most accurate call I can make. I'm going to call for you to go to the 61869. If you were down here and you look like you're finding support the same way you look like you're finding resistance now, I would call for you to break through this and go up. So genuinely, that's my call, because I'm expecting you break one way or another depending on what you're doing, right? Like if we were back here, I'd be like, oh, you're going to go through the roof here. But if you don't, if you just continue to move sideways, maybe it is the best call to just like do this. I don't know. But you've already done it so many times. That's got to be getting old for whoever's keeping the price of these areas. It's probably going to go up or down soon. So the 1 hour doesn't give me enough. The 4 hour doesn't give me enough. If I had to guess, I would think you go down. So at least down to 0.00125, if not lower. And if you do go lower, 3045 is the lowest that I would give you. All right, let's move on. With USD. Oh, I just typed in WF. At the request of Africa. Africa, we're doing this for you, my friend. Looking on a daily basis here, looking like you want to find support. Higher lows galore. Lows here, higher lows right there. Yeah. Kind of in this area. It looks nice. Maybe we put a low there, low finder there, and then we try to connect the dots over here, something like that. Maybe you go down to your 123 moving average, this green line here that you found support on last time, that you found resistance on before. Maybe you do. Maybe you go all the way down to like $2.42. You're at $2.64 now. Daily RSI would allow for that. The 4 hour certainly suggests that you would go lower, and the 1 hour also would suggest you go lower. So let's call for that. We're probably going to move down. Let's look and see if we get a fib to line up right with that white line there. Let's see. Low here to high there. Not really. But you can go, I mean, you don't have to stop at the 6.9. I don't know. Let's call for anything around 240 to 250. You're at 264 now, so not too much lower. But then when you're at the lows of the range, it's probably time to resume going higher. And when you go higher, I would assume, I can't draw a fib off of that, so we'll use this. I would assume you see an extension from here. By the end of January, whiff, you're at 264 now. You could be worth like 731 by the end of January, man, genuinely. If not, definitely new all-time highs is what I would expect. But that's with Hoppy is the next one. Hoppy. On MEXC. Let's do it on MEXC. Yeah, there we go. Hoppy on MEXC. From a high to a low here. 1272 down to your 786. Nice. Good looking support. I don't think you go lower than that. I don't think you do. Oh, yeah, you look great, bro. You look so good. So good. Yeah, I like it. For consolidation. If you go lower, barely. Like literally barely at all. I think you're going up to 3065. You're at 3014. 3065 or higher by the end of January. If you're not at 3065, you're going to be higher by the end of January, by like the 20th is my thoughts. Nut for Keltinger. Nut. It's on a DEX, right? You gave me the contract, but I didn't write it down. I feel like I remembered it. It was 52cc. That was the one. I remembered it because it was like that sounded like a rememberable thing. That's why I didn't write it down. I'm like, I didn't remember it off the top of my head, but I knew whenever I saw it that I'd be able to remember it. Dropping lower, no volume at all. Love to see it. Nut probably gonna bounce soon. Is this peanut? Is it like the? It can't be. It's not peanut. Peanut's PNUT, right? Nut is just a different coin altogether. Maybe it pumped on the peanut stuff. Yeah, it's this one. 4.4 million. 4.4 million. Oops. 4.4 million. And shout out to Maker Lee. And 24 hours, 68K. That's not good, man. Speaking of which, because that's Jesus coin. For those of you that don't know, Jesus coin, man. By comparison, or no, not Jesus. It's not at 4 million. Pajamas, by comparison, it's at like 3 million, and it's all 635K. So this thing's seeing that's not a lot of volume, man. I don't know if I like that. At this high, I don't know if I like that, man. I mean everything that I said earlier. Like from a charting perspective, I do like it. But you just moved up so much recently, right? Things to be considered. I'm gonna say you go lower, right? I do kind of like the RSI on the daily. I don't mind the 4 hour. Was it this one? Maybe it was the other one. Maybe it was Hoppy that I was saying I liked. Okay, because I'm like, why would I be saying I like this? I'm like trying to be like, I did say that, and I'm like, no, I don't know if I did actually. You're at 6.02085. I bet you go down to 6.015, 6.01146, somewhere in that zone. Yeah, a little bit lower. That's my thoughts. If not, you're going a lot lower than that. But I don't know if you do. I think you hold that area. So that's nut. Let's finish this up with Shiba. Oh, no, damn it. Got to do Satima Inu for Coach Nick. Satima. Satima. Isn't that how you spell it? Satima Inu. Huh. Maybe it's on here. Huh. I thought that was a coin too. Satima Inu, right here. It must be a scam, man. Low liquidity pool. Yeah, I'd stay away from it, buddy. Yeah. Coach Nick, stay away. I mean, not that a low liquidity pool means it's a scam. It just means it's going to be hard to get in and get out. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Your market cap's $362. Your average volume was $0. You put $100 in here, man. You're going to make it 10x. Don't put your money in here. I don't know if this is the right one, but I can't find the other one. You gave me the contract. Let me see if I can find the contract. Right, that's the issue with these altcoin videos. Let me just see. Because I think you did it. You requested after Mr. Hat, right? So let's see. Yeah, there we go. Coach Nick. No, you didn't give the contract. Whatever though, it's okay. Yeah, stay away from it. Right, let's stay away from that one. All right, we're gonna finish this up with Shiba Inu at the request of Mr. Smooth Operator. This one's for you, my friend. Hope everything's going well. We miss you at the Discord, but I know you got better places to be. I know. It's hectic in there, man. A lot of shitheads, but you know how we like it. Weekly RSI getting in the overbought zone, coming out. By the way, if you're one of the shitheads, you know I love you. You know I do. I think everybody does, man. From a low to a high, 61869, finding support there. Getting above the 236, it's nice. High to low. Looking like you probably want to go up to 40675 to 4030s. Oh, wow. 40675 to 30111 by the end of January. What's Shiba's market cap at? This thing's got to be high, right? Yeah, I don't know if it does that. I like that 4067 to 40828 personally. Yeah, I could do that. I suppose it could. Daily RSI kind of looks sick, actually. Not in a good way. Not in a good way. Come down a little bit more. I don't think you form a lower low. I think you hold higher lows. Yeah, I think you do hold this area. You probably, if you were to go lower than these lows, barely, you're going to hold these low areas. But I don't think you do. So you're at 402,559. Maybe you go down to 40243, 40248, something in that area. I don't know. But then you're probably working your way up. And that's it, guys. That's all I got for you. So if you like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I mean, if there was a winner, it'd probably be between Hoppy or Whiff. So Africa and DJ Uroboldilnio. I couldn't pronounce that right. DJ Urobodulino. DJ Urobodulino with Hoppy, and then Africa with Whiff. Those are the two that I think I like the most for overall growth in the coming days. But Shiba's probably right up there too. I didn't really like Nut too much, Keltinger, and I didn't like Satima, if I looked at the right one. And then Drones and Y2K, Mr. Hat, I don't know. Drones is so new, you never know. Y2K looks like it could drop a little bit or it could drop a lot, but the upside potential is definitely there with both of them. So anyways, guys, I'm going to end the video there. I'm going to stop rambling. If you guys like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.